Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. From the gun, running back gets the give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got a man. It's Gaines. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Got his man downfield. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first. He's going for a big play downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Washington! They strike first in that opening drive of the season. To throw, it's Rucci. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He's got 42 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown! Touchdown, Huskies!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Right on the money. Finds a crease at the 20. Lots of room to run. The 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Back to throw, it's Rucci. Got his man on the right. Quick step and go. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. In all likelihood, this drive will be decided right here. 4th and goal. They'll try to power it in. He didn't. And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the grab. It's Bell. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the game.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Bell. Still on his feet at the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He's now up to 71 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he... Looking for a man. It's Rucci. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Thrust that arm out. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Back to throw. It's Rucci. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turn. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Harris. Got room on the return. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback extends the play, and it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense is...
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
That answer. Don't need that.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw, it's Rucci. Quick completion on the out route. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up, try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Carr. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Complete out of the backfield.
When you're up this much, you can play around with this team.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use it.
He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it.
It almost passed it to his hand.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Good gain on the return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Rucci. He uncorks one deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Touchdown, Huskies! And the punishment has been... Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great game. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. It's Bell. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Huskies. Looking for a gap. It's Carr. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's going to fire deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll close in on it. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Rucci. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
Touchdown, Huskies! And the route is on. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Takes a handoff. It's Gaines.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
Lofts one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
That's what I bring from Hawaii to Washington.
Points we've seen in big moments in this game. They have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense.
That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week, and being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you.
Freshman doing that? What do you think, folks?
They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get
we get a better chance.
They want to go try to
only have 2 non-conference games.
I think the problem for the head coach of this former #1
chance
team is
got to go to Austin, Texas.
What went wrong? Because they never even showed up. They didn't even look motivated in this game, and they got dominated in all 3.
Should we say? Yeah, we're the one. I'm so confused. Hey folks, Jim Washington beat the 99-99-99s.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, down to the field. This offense trying to quiet the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He pushes his way down.
And a good injury for against UT.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Trying to barrel in. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Uh-oh. They actually scored.
Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. It's complete to the left. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he was...
He's going to throw deep right side.
Cashapp.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring
Freshman
drive. This offense
quarterback.
is putting the college football world on notice.
600 and some odd yards last week against Notre Dame. Can he do it against UT this week? That is the question.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
Oh, they missed the field goal.
The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. And
first
down.
down.
But not before. He gets it up on the catch for the first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. On the ground, it's Gaines. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He's got it and still on his feet.
Touchdown. Huskies.
Touchdown, Washington.
And the offense punches it in again, and
Shut
we
down
call
that.
his name again. That's 2 touchdowns.
See.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Huskies! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this offense has started.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the single back. Hard running there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Sire
And the
Gaines.
Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Rucci. Makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag.
Wide open spaces. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They want to run this quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man,
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
and I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Oh, I ran into the old guy. Sorry, he's would have had it God.
Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this...
Oh, he's gone. Car's gone. Touchdown.
The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take...
Da da da. Da, da. Da, da.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh,
Crosses the 30.
oh,
He's got away.
Sargis is gone on the left side.
He's at the 30. He's at the... and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Husky.
Doodle dance.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure
Sargis
shot
down the left side. Man, Texas is horrible, even though they're number one. You got Timmy Chang as the coach. You don't see the chains. Uh-oh, they scored. I said that about him. Put my foot on.
Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
I am glad I absolutely see that.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Rucci. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
First
you can tell this
down.
quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Zeno,
We'll take a break to check
whatever
it out.
your last name is injured.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Gaines. Fighting off the defender.
Oh.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Hunt is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a... First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Can't get him to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that one's
I threw it at his feet.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
First
game. It's Harris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's
he's talking to Robo.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Motion into motion.
Back to pass. It's Rucci. Looking deep.
Stalling. Touchdown, Washington.
Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
You're okay. We're in the stadium is going quiet because of Washington.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the run, it's Gaines. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking to fire. Time to take a shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And we will take the kneel, and this will be
the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
Okay, we're
got
up.
a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
It's already have.
They make the stop, and that is... That's going to wrap up. First half here, and now we join Kevin. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Got it behind the line. It's Gaines. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll
chase me down, and he got to hurt himself. That's hilarious.
This is so hard as a defense trying to stop this dual-threat quarterback, because on the previous play, he hurt you with his arm, and then on this one, he hurts you with his feet.
Touchdown, Washington.
Can't stop us.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. And the pass is
pass interference. Defense, number 30. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Back to pass, it's Rucci. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on
He had that. That was 5 seconds.
to make that catch.
Bingo.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Carr. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Come on, folks. We got this. You see it.
Runs through the tackle. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
First up.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. First and 10 for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And most quarterbacks will tell you, if they start to drift and throw off their back foot, their balance isn't as good, and you're more inclined to miss like he did right there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours.
And he'll
Touchdown.
step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easy.
Unloads it downfield. Oh,
He dropped it after getting hit.
was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
These DBs better stay ready, because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots.
He lets one fly deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
Touchdown.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Dropping back, it's Rucci. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab.
There it is.
Touchdown, Husky.
Folks, can we say 0-2 and maybe even pop it into the top 25 only in 2 games?
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They needed to find enough space.
Byron Charles is hurt.
And they're up to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
We basically embarrassed them.
And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. If that's the problem, are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
53 yards so far.
Down the field. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. And is knocked away and incomplete. The
I thought he
defensive back
opted
staying
into
in
his
phase and
hand.
batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot.
There he goes. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Rucci. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Thought he had it.
They missed it easy, folks.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Ripping
Oh
off
my
a good chunk
Lord.
inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st
Texas's
down.
defense is horrid.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow.
I got 3 yards on that. That wasn't even try.
Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Touchdown!
There we go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this old...
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch on the right side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Wow.
That's one way to make sure you avoid a safety. Just get it to the other end of the field. It's 1st and 10 in plus territory. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Rucci. Now rolling to the left. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Makes the grab. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
I've never seen a worse defense than this defense right here.
Inside the red zone. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This was to happen in real life. I understand why they were left out of the playoffs.
Looking to fire. Headed to the end zone.
Oh my gosh, he almost did it again.
2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone.
Shall we say UT? Let's flip those.
First play of the drive.
No way. You did not just do that.
He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it down the right side. Here he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to take a shot.
No way.
Got it inside the 10.
100 points against UT.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Someone say
if he misses that field goal, I'll be bad.
I'm not sure anyone saw that coming. Not that this team couldn't lose, but the way they lost. I think they've got some soul searching to do now, guys.
I think they've got some soul searching. I think a lot of fans, including myself, I don't know about you, David, scratching my head a little bit because normally I would tell you, well, the #1 team loses, they're still in the college football playoff hunt, but after that loss, I'm questioning whether they can even win their own conference. They got smacked around today.
Yeah, and I think that's what matters. Like in the committee's eyes, we always see like a convincing loss like this, a beatdown. Like this is not a good thing on your resume. A lot of time it ends up being an anchor that will keep you out of that spot. Still a good team. Still a lot of time to do some great things in front of them. Today was a disappointing day.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wait, what did this say? Uh, High scoring affair of the Huskies. No, I put up the good numbers. They did horrible. We only have 2 weeks of non-conference. Do we get a break or do we? Still no love for the team that deserves to be in the top 25. See if we get it. There we go. Roguegamin23. We're up in the Heisman. Got a freshman, senior, junior. She doesn't deserve it. She did horrible last week. Oh, did he not do it? But he did get the passing touchdowns before I left. Nice. Huh. I almost had it. 696. Well, folks, that's going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow we'll do some more. Laters.